Hey, my beautiful kings and queens. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful and a blessed day. How many times have we heard the saying, never judge a book by its cover? Well, for a lot of you guys, that's what has been happening to you. A lot of people look at you and they judge you based on the outer appearance. They judge you based on your flesh. They judge you based on your stature. But they did not know that you were a woman or a man of God. They didn't know that you were going to be used mightily by the hand of God. So while they were busy judging the outer cover, they did not take time to open the book and to read from cover to cover. You fool a lot of people based on your outer appearance. They didn't know how deep you were. They didn't know how knowledgeable you were. They didn't know the attributes that you possess. They didn't know your kindness. They didn't know your loving heart. But as with all things, you have a plot twist as well. They didn't know how fierce you could be. They didn't know that you could also stand on business because they did not take time to read the fine print. They didn't go from cover to cover. They just judged you based on the outer appearance. And that's one thing we have to stop doing. We have to stop looking at things for face value. We have to stop looking at things based on the outer appearance, because sometimes we miss out on some really awesome individual simply because we judge them, or simply because we didn't take time to read the fine print. And sometimes too, we may go for a book that looks really interesting on the outside. The cover looks really amazing, and when we open it, we realize that it's not that good, it's not that amazing. So likewise, stop judging people for the outer appearance. Ask God for his eyes to see. Ask God for his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding when you are dealing with people. That way you don't fumble the bag. That way you don't mess over good people. Or that way you don't mistakenly take up something that is gold plated. Not all that glitters is gold. The enemy likes to fabricate. The enemy likes to make counterfeits, because everything that God has, Satan has as well. So a lot of the time we're looking at these people and they look like gold, but they're not. They're gold plated, and vice versa. We're looking at people, they look like they're nobodies, but actually they are somebody to God. They are somebody in the kingdom of God. They are mighty men and women of God. So just pray for discernment. Ask God to show you. That way you don't miss your destiny helpers. That way you don't miss the people that have been assigned to you, basically because you're looking at the outer appearance of these people. I'm sure when they looked at Esther before she went through her beauty treatments and before she went through preparation for the king, I'm sure she didn't look like a queen at that point, but she was a queen in the making. When they looked at David, when he was just a shepherd boy, he didn't look like he was going to defeat Goliath, you know, because he was merely a shepherd boy, but they missed the mighty giant that was on the inside. So when dealing with men and women of God, the Lord likes to use the less likely. The Lord likes to use those who don't fit the part. So just ask the Lord, when he brings new people in your life, or even the existing people in your life, just ask the Lord to see them with his eyes. That way we don't miss the mark. That way we don't miss out on our blessings. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful and a blessed afternoon. Love you.